Hi guys, my name is Steve B. Coming to you on this beautiful September 28th, 2026. And I thought I'd come and share a little video with you. I want to get one out to share. And what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about, like just how you guys are doing. How's your health and how's everything? I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. And I don't know. I have I don't know, my how do I put this? My stomach is protruding, and it just seems unnatural. It seems very unnatural, and I don't know why. And my doctor suggested that I have a ultrasound to check it out. It feels like it's way up by my chest, and it feels like it's just not right. I know something wasn't right and is not right. So I'm gonna have appointment made to go to have an ultrasound done and check out and make sure everything's all right with my stomach. And I know something's not right, and I've been praying about it. So I went to the doctor yesterday, and they told me, yeah, I'm gonna get an ultrasound. They're gonna check me out, make sure everything's good. Um, I'm down here at the park. Uh, I'm having this day is a good one. I'm having a good one, and I did my walk, my 4 miles. As far as everything goes, yeah, everything's good today. It just seems like the skies are gonna burst open, like it's gonna rain or whatever. I just heard a clap of thunder. But anyway, I'm down here at my favorite place, talking to my favorite people. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a good one. I'm having a good one. And but anyway, so I have no idea what's going on with. She thinks I'm gonna get checked for a hernia. I didn't even know what a hernia was. You know, I just had no idea. I'd never had any dealings with that sort of thing or nothing. But um, I'm gonna get it checked out, and hopefully everything's all right. The first thing she said to me was, "Have you ever had a colonoscopy?" And I said, and that scared me because I thought, well, this whole thing is leading to the colonoscopy. And if it turns out to not be a hernia or whatever, I might have to have a colonoscopy. And at my age, people have them. I have never had one, never had one, and I was terrified to think. I don't know. I'm scared for some reason. People messing with your insides. It just kind of like bothers me a little bit. But I'm a child of God, and He's gonna watch out for me. He's not gonna let anything bad happen to me. You know. But yeah, it's a beautiful day down here. It's very comfortable. Very comfortable. It's not at all. Well, it was a little bit humid before, but the humidity's kind of gone. There's a nice breeze in the air. Feels really good. And so what I had my 4 mile walk. I'm hanging out here feeding the squirrels a little bit. And what else? What else? What else? I'm gonna hit a meeting later, and I got to remember to get a 38-year coin for a person that's going to be speaking at the picnic. Because I don't have a 38-year coin. Um, Honestly, I went to DD, Dunkin' Donuts. I got my butter pecan iced coffee. I treat myself to that every once in a while. It was a time I was doing it every day. I'm not doing it every day anymore. Once in a while, I like it. Once in a while, I like to have one. I give myself one. Now, got a meeting. The meeting's going to be great. I have no idea what it's going to entail, but I know it's going to be good. I'm anxious to hear whatever God wants me to hear. You know, because that's what it's all about. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. You know, my thing is, God, what's your will for my life today? Give me the power to carry it out. Because, you know, and I know it's going to entail helping other people. I know it's going to, you know, because that's how God is. God is a helper. Helps me all the time. You know, I go to him with everything. And I ask him, Lord, help me to deal with this or help me to deal with that. And, you know, he gives me the necessary things I need that help me with this or that. Um, a great day. You know, a great day to be alive. And, yeah, you know, so that was interesting yesterday. I didn't know what to expect, but, you know, now I got to expect to go for an ultrasound, you know, and yeah, we're going to get to the bottom of what's the matter. But I know it's like my stomach is out, always bulging out, and it's way up by my chest. I don't know. We'll get to the bottom of it. I'll find out what it is, and we'll deal with it. We'll get the remedy, you know, and God knows the remedy before I even come to him. You know, but I'm going to go through the channels and do it right. You know, first thing I did was go to him. Next thing I did was go to the doctor. And so far I got the clean bill of health. Everything's good. My blood work's good. This is good. That's good. The other's good. My heart's good. Now we got to work on the stomach. And I'll get to the bottom of that. I will get to the bottom of it. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're doing well on this beautiful Tuesday, July 28th, 2026. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day outside. We're supposed to get rain for the next couple of days. I don't care what it does. That's up to God. God knows what we need, and he's going to give us what we need. You know? He knows what we need, and he's going to give us what we need. So anyway, you know, not a lot of people down here. Enough, but not a lot. You know, the kids in their summer camp and stuff like that, they're always down here. You know, we're going into the last month of their vacation. You know, I remember those days, you know, when summer days, they used to last forever, and now they fly by. You blink a couple of times and summer's over. You know, it's a wonderful day here, and only going to get better. Only going to get better. The best is yet to come. How about you guys? Do you believe that too? The best is yet to come? I know it is for me. You know, sometimes I think, can it get better? It's great the way it is. And God shows you a way that it's going to get better. It's going to get better. If you woke up and you're on this side of the grave, you're doing good. You know, we're still kicking. We're still living. We're still growing. And God is still God. And that's not going to change. You know, God's going to watch over us till the day we die, and then we're going to be in his presence. So does it get better than that? No. It's going to be great to see. You know, I'm anxious to see what one day has. You know, I try not to go beyond that. I mean, we're having a picnic Sunday, but I might not be here Sunday. I may be long gone. I may be dead. Who knows? God knows. I mean, I'm not saying that because I think it's going to happen. I don't know. I just don't know. But I know that with him in charge, everything's going to be good. And no matter what I do, no matter where I go, it's going to be good if God is in charge, and he is in my life. God is the head. and I look to Him all the time. You know, yeah, you know, put him first. You know, never be last. Trust me, put God first, and you will never, ever, ever be last. Um, so, whatever you do with the rest of your day, you know, trust the Lord with it. Look up to Him. If life is tough and you can't figure out what's going on, look up to Him, and He'll give you the right direction to go. He will, and it's always a good direction. It's always good. Guys, I'm so happy. I'm glad that you checked in with me today. I'm one happy dude, and the best is yet to come. With that, leave me a like and subscribe. Leave a chat. I'll talk with you. I'd love to chat with you. God bless. Love you.